So the situation in the Strait of Hormuz proving to be a pivotal point in negotiations with Iran, as President Trump is reportedly unhappy with Tehran's latest proposal to open the key shipping route. Lucas Tomlinson joins us live from Dubai with the latest. Lucas, at least there's some movement.
That's right, Brian. A little bit of movement while hundreds of ships remain stuck at anchor in the Persian Gulf. The first liquefied natural gas carrier from right here in the UAE did transit the Strait of Hormuz recently. It's the first LNG carrier to transit the Strait of Hormuz since the beginning of the war 2 months ago. And in an exclusive interview with our own Trey Ying, Secretary of State Marco Rubio weighed in on these latest negotiations with Iran and where things stand.
Reports do indicate Iran has offered to open the straits, but they want to delay conversations about their nuclear program. Would this be acceptable to the Trump administration?
Well, again, I'm not going to speculate about the president's decision-making on this matter. Suffice it to say that the nuclear question is the reason why we're in this in the first place. They don't just seek to dominate Iran, they seek to dominate the region. And imagine that with a nuclear weapon.
And just a reminder of some of President Trump's red lines in these negotiations, Brian: an end to all uranium enrichment, dismantling of all the enrichment facilities, retrieve all that highly enriched uranium from inside Iran, end the funding for terrorist proxies, and fully open the Strait of Hormuz and not charging those tolls. Now, according to the New York Times, Trump is dissatisfied with Iran's plan to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, saying that we have been clear about our red lines and the president will only make a deal that's good for the American people and the world. That's according to the White House. Now, last weekend, President Trump called off the trip of his special envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner to Pakistan to negotiate. The president said Iran can pick up the phone if they want a deal. And with the arrival of the USS George H.W. Bush here in the Middle East, there are now 3 aircraft carrier strike groups in theater, the most since 2003, to enforce the blockade that has been in effect for more than 2 weeks. Now, Iran's storage tanks are nearing capacity, Brian, and some people think it'll reach peak capacity in the next 1 to 3 weeks, and at that point, Iran might have to shut down oil production, which many in the White House think could help in the negotiations. Brian?
There's no doubt it's going to help. Front page of the Wall Street Journal, it looks like they're coming up with crazy finding tankers just to store this oil. If they have to cap the wells are done, and so is their economy. Lucas, thanks so much.
Want even more Fox News on YouTube? Become a Fox News Patriot today. Click join to find out how.